Okay, and whenever the narrator is ready, this is the Three Little Elephants.
Once upon a time, there were three little elephants who lived with their parents. When the elephants grew old enough, they went out into the world to live on their own. The first little elephant built a small wooden shack. One day there was a knock at the door.
Who's there?
It's the big bad mouse. Open up at once.
Hello, is there anybody out there?
Let me in, let me in, let me in.
That's strange. Someone knocked on my door, but whoever it is, they have seemed to go on away.
The big bad mouse was frustrated, so he wrote a note and slipped it under the elephant's door. It read, "Squeak, squeak, squeak, I'm the big bad mouse. I'll rip up your garden. I'll tear down your house. I'll tug on your tail. I'll pull on your ears. I'm mighty and mean. I'm the worst of your fears." Later that day, the elephant found the note.
A big bad mouse. Oh no, I've never seen a mouse, but it sounds very scary. I imagine that it must be giant, much larger than an elephant. I bet it has yellow eyes and long sharp teeth. Oh no, help. There's a big bad mouse under this. I must run before it comes to my house. I must run for my life.
The elephant ran through the wooden shack, tripping over tables and bumping into chairs. The terrified elephant left it through the back door and ran all the way to the second elephant's house. The second elephant lived in a brick house. It was larger than the first elephant's wooden shack. It also had a doorbell, which the first elephant rang. And who is that?
It's me. I'm so scared. There's a mouse on the loose. Can I stay at your house, please, please?
A mouse? I've never seen a mouse, but it sounds very scary. I imagine that a mouse must be big and heavy.
So, Becky's going to go down here and I'll be right back.
With a long tail and sharp claws, come and take quickly and lock the door behind you. A few minutes passed. The two elephants sat in frightened silence. Suddenly the doorbell rang. The two elephants looked at each other and their terror grew. Who could it be?
I'm not answering it.
Don't look at me. I'm not answering it either. The big bad mouse tried to ring in the doorbell, but no one answered. Finally he grew frustrated and slipped a note under the door. It read, "Squeak, squeak, squeak, I'm the big bad mouse. I'll rip up your garden. I'll tear down your house. I'll rip up your garden. I'll tear down your house. I'll tug on your tail. I'll pull on your ears. I'm mighty and mean. I'm the worst of your fears." Oh no, this time for another big bad mouse has come to my house.
Oh no, what will we do? Where will we go?
There's a gigantic, frightening, fierce mouse on the loose. We must run for our lives. The two different elephants stumbled out of the house, tangling up their legs and tripping over one another. They looked through the back door of the house. They didn't stop running until they arrived at the third elephant's house. The third elephant lived in an enormous mansion. It had a long driveway and a swimming pool. The two elephants rang the doorbell, and James the butler answered. As soon as he opened the door, they ran past him, shouting and waving their arms wildly.
Oh my, oh no, it's horrible, it's terrifying.
Oh, let's do something. Call for help. Call the police. Call the army.
Get a hold of yourself, both of you. Now slow down and tell me what you're so frightened of.
A mouse.
A mouse? I've never seen a mouse before, but I imagine a mouse is humongous, larger than this mansion. I believe it might have scales and it might breathe fire.
The three elephants huddled in fear. They remained very still, listening with extreme care. After a few minutes, the doorbell rang.
Don't answer it, James.
I don't, Master Elephant.
It's a mouse, James. A humongous, terrifying, scaly, fire-breathing mouse.
Don't be ridiculous. Mice are terrifying creatures that scurry about and eat seeds and berries. James went and opened the door. Tiny Mouse, would you please deliver a message to the other elephants? Tell them, peace, I'm the big bad mouse. I'll rip up your garden and tear down your house. I'll tug on your tail, I'll pull out your ears, I'll bite you and feed on the woods of the Elephants, come here, you must chase your foe. I say he's not supposed to be scary. The three elephants walked very nervously toward the door. The first and second elephant were looking over the shoulder of the third elephant. The three-footed elephants stared at the doorway, but no one appeared to be there, besides James the butler. They looked to the left, they looked to the right, they looked up. Then they looked down. There on the doorstep stood a little tiny mouse.
But you're so small.
I've never seen a mouse before.
You're really not very frightening at all.
You're so huge. I did not know that this is the way you look. You're very, very frightening. Elephants. And with that, the mouse scampered into the woods. Scampered into the woods. Okay. At last, the elephants had seen that a mouse was never very small. They were never frightened of mice again. At last, the mouse had learned that elephants are very large. The mouse never again threatened to rip up an elephant's garden or tear down an elephant's house. Everyone lived happily ever after. The end.
Spiderella, go out and get your costumes on.
Brodey did a great job.